Welcome. The topic for this RMS support tutorial is how to complete a Hopper Dredge report. Now let's get started. The Hopper Dredge report consists of 6 sections that document the day's use of the dredge. These sections are as follows: character of report, weather and draft, work performed, attendant plants, distribution of work, and QC narratives. Each of these sections will need to be properly filled out prior to completing the report. To get started, select your contract. Navigate to the QC tab, then to the QC Daily Reports module. From this menu, you will see all dredge reports at the top, complete dredge reports, and incomplete dredge reports. To add a dredge report, click any of the dredge report blue tiles at the top and click the Add button. If you see this message, RMS is letting you know that you already have an uncompleted dredge report. As a reminder, you do not need to complete an uncompleted dredge report to start a new one. Choose the date and then press OK. Here you will have 3 dredge types to choose from: bucket pipeline, hopper, and sidecaster. Each of these dredge types will be discussed in other videos. See the link in the description box below to view the directions for completing the other dredge report types. For this report, we will select hopper dredge type. As you can see, there are 6 different sections to complete for this report: character of report, weather draft, work performed, attendant plants, distribution of work, and QC narratives. To note, it is possible to copy previous information from other reports into this report by clicking the copy button. This option can save time instead of manually adding repeated sections from previous reports. You select the date you wish to copy and the areas of the report you wish to copy. Click OK to copy the selections into the report, otherwise click Cancel. To complete the Character of Report section, click Character of Report. From here you will choose whether it's a maintenance or new work character of report, the crew size, the location of work, the character material, and river and tide stage. Once the appropriate information is entered, click the back button to save it. The next section is the weather and draft section. From here, you will fill out the weather condition and the draft. Take note, you cannot complete this report without filling out the weather type. Click the back button to save. The next area to complete is the work performed section. From here, you may add or edit specific dredging and disposal areas from the selected area. To add a new report, click Add. From this menu, click on the blue boxes to select the applicable dredging, or click on the fillable boxes to manually type in the names of the areas. For example, select the dredging area from the lookup. You may choose any of which dredging areas are applicable for your contract. For the disposal section, we will manually enter some information for instructional purposes. From this menu, you will input any information about the area and the timing of information. Once completed, hit the back button to save your information. From this menu, hit the back button again to save and return to the Hopper report menu. The next section to fill out is the attendant plants. There are a couple of options to select attending plants. You can either copy the data from a previous attending plant or choose to manually enter the information. For this demonstration, we will select Add to enter the attendant names as well as the attendant type. From here, I will fill out the name and the attendant type. Once this information is entered, you must also fill out the horsepower, hours, and minutes that the attendant has worked. Once completed, the attendant plant information will populate. Click the back button twice to save and return to the main report screen. The next section to complete is the distribution of work. This menu will be broken down into 3 different sections: effective working time, non-effective working time, and lost working time. As a reminder, the sum of all agitating and dredging time must equal 24 hours prior to moving on. Once the sum is equal to 24 hours, click the back button to save. The final section to complete is a QC narrative section. The QC narratives are considered one of the most important input parts of the daily report. This is how you track and describe what happened at the worksite. A complete and detailed record will go a long way in supporting your pay requests, performance evaluation, and any disputes or claims that may arise during the contract. To add a QC narrative, click Add. From here, you have the option to manually add a narrative or copy narratives from previous reports. For this demonstration, we will manually add a narrative. Narratives are set up by a USACE official. If you do not see the narrative type, please contact your government representative to have the specific narratives added to the district library. From here, you'll select a narrative type, then press OK. The comments section allows you to enter any pertinent information that happened at the worksite for that day. Once completed, click on the back button to save it. As you can see, the narrative has been generated. In order to save it, click the back button. This will complete all the sections of the Dredge report, and it is now ready to be submitted to the government for review. To complete this report, click on Report Completed, click Yes. The report will now be generated into a document package. Once the document package is populated, you will need to sign it and submit the report to the government for review. To sign the report, double-click on the document package. Select the report to sign, and click on Sign Selected Documents button. Select the report and click Next. The box to include a title with the signature enter it here allows users to enter their full name and position to show on the signature in the document if required or requested by your USACE representative. Ensure that the appropriate digital signature position is correct. To choose the appropriate location, double-click in the digital signature field to show the ellipses button, then click the ellipses button to view other digital signature positions. Choose the correct location and press OK. Once the position has been selected, click Finish to sign the report. Enter your password and click Sign. Once the report has been signed, the next step is to click Submit for review to submit to the government. Once this document package has been submitted, it will now become read-only. The Dredge report has now been submitted for review. Click on the back button to view the status change. As you can see on the bottom right, the status is changed to in review. To see if the report has been completed, click on the back button, click on the Complete Dredge Reports, and you can verify that the report has been completed on the contractor side. In summary, we covered the 6 sections of the Hopper Dredge report and how to complete and submit the Hopper Dredge report. We thank you for watching and hope you found this video informative.